Shea Gill under to 68 games. City has won the last. We'll see it. And Bain all the way to the basket. Pippen.
Pippen pulled that out before he attacked.
Shea leans in and replaced Taylor Jenkins, who got fired at the end of March. Morant drains a three, and that's a great
right side of his head.
Hartenstein with a floater. The team in the league this year in Oklahoma City. And right on cue with a deflection by Hartenstein. Jackson was
Holmgren one step and was able to deter him at the rim.
80 got position down low, and that time Dort hits the deck. Morant, tough shot, well defended. Dort's in the open floor, goes through the lane, puts it up. For Oklahoma City, give offenses so much trouble. Nice pass by Morant.
With guys being more athletic and taller, he says it's the easiest shot to get off over top of big defenders.
To the floor so far in the game. Bain on the drive, flips it up, and gets the roll. Here's Joe for three. Got it! Spot up three. Bain hits it. Jaren Jackson Jr. trying to get Wallace attacking and slamming. Okay. Williams penetrates. Wiggins, same spot. Same result.
Right now, the Thunder just pouring it on.
Lost his footing, no foul. Another transition opportunity. Showtime, Williams. Hartenstein, another rebound. Williams, great dish.
It's going to be fascinating to see how that plays out.
Dort, three spins out, offensive rebound.
Shea, or whether it's Jalen Williams, Caruso, whoever wants to.
Seventh in the league in steals. Wiggins, the lob. Oh my!
OKC in the open floor, electric.
The kind of day if you're Memphis you were dreaming about as Bagley gets the seconds here of the half. They took a point away of that three from Jalen Williams.
For the first time a year ago playing in 10 playoff games, Holmgren says there's a sense of knowing what to expect. That's
one rebound and 2 points. Ja Morant had 11 points, but he was 4 of 11 from the matchup in the West. Boston Orlando is the 2-7. Dort left alone in front of the Thunder bench.
He hasn't really been with the team very long. He hasn't played much. He's 4 for 4 from the field.
Your locker room. There's something wrong with your locker room because he gets along with everyone.
He was coach of the year last year, runner-up 2 years ago. Dort another three.
Occupy the left wing because he's taken 4 uncontested looks.
Controls it. Holmgren will let it fly. That's good.
To have some of these guys have a little bit of offensive success here to close out the game.
Clark, another important player in the rotation. He's out as well. Bagley underneath, gets the Vince Williams lob. And in 2007, he's only 47 years old. He's one of the best execs. Boston also happened in 86. Lakers, Spurs in transition. Jalen Williams, 52-point lead. Oh, three-pointer. 12.9. That is the best in NBA history. Just 2 behind the Lakers for the three.
Adjustment has to come. Minnesota was in rhythm all night.
Wiggins for game 1, game 2, Tuesday night. Nice pass by Williams.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks to the legs of one of the front runners for the league's MRs in the NBA. Can Ja Morant? No changes. Strategy, could we see maybe some differences? Garbage time. How does this one end as
go against an opponent, and as a result, it's because it's a passing big, screens, help with rebounding.
Be his first significant touch nearly 4 minutes into the game. Holmgren from deep, that's good.
Jump shots not falling early.
SG. A couple inches. J-Dub very impressed.
And then in game 1, they did keep SGA under control.
Candace, I'm a little disappointed after seeing Ja this morning and shoot around and check knocked down.
Hasn't really been in the mix, interestingly, for a team that has been desperately looking for points. Jackson. Here comes SGA weaving through a crowd into the corner. Wallace, the fake, the fire, got it!
Behind for SGA to get going.
Playing but not finishing. How do you get him going in the finish out the half?
Yeah, he's doing a great job getting into the paint, and those are hard to put into words.
And when Coach Isolo took over as Pippen Jr.'s Thunder.
Look at Jalen Williams. Those cat-like instincts with his
points in the paint, which is what the Grizzlies need to do.
And Wiggins tracks it down, and he's headed to the free throw for the rest of the league.
I had the opportunity to, as Ja
Man on the interior. So 15-point game, but beautiful backdoor. So a 17-point game. Can Morant get himself going inside? Some of the right buttons here to get them going. 5 to shoot. Morant left open. He'll fire and hits. Out of Vanderbilt, really starting to come into his own. Desmond Bane getting to the right. Helsinki, Finland-born interim head coach who joined his team last summer. Bag to Caruso. 8th turnover. SGA. Bangs in his first half. Morant zigzags his way underneath, up, and gets the friendly bounce. Just Pippen Jr. trying to stay with SGA. Doubled up, out to Dort from deep.
As a shooter, that's where you want the ball to come from. And right there, that extra play right there by Joe.
Ran 9 of his 10 points in the quarter, fading away awfully. Jackson picked up his 3rd foul at the early stages of the quarter, and that is different shot to game clock. Morant against Joe, gets it to Pippen Jr. for 3. That's good.
And Morant, and they're still up 18.
Jaren Jackson, boy, he's hit a couple of
Energy and effort in the playoffs, 3D.
Desmond Bane hasn't been able to get 18-point hold. Morant pulls and hits another 3. SGA to high sweep of Hartenstein. He has been just one and done for the Grizz. Look at Holmgren in the open floor, working against this man, and
Been up on the play.
Jaren Jackson, the spin boy. Hartenstein underneath to Dort. So 15-point game. Bane left open, gets a screen, and
Played OKC pretty even.
Williams, a guy who really has become the poster boy for the development of this OKC franchise. Crowd starts to come alive. They try to rally the troops. 15-4 Grizzlies run. SGA.
That left side mid-range where he's able to do so much.
Starting to come alive. Here comes Williams. Open floor. And steals. Here he comes to the rack and lays it in. 15 points. Taking on all comers and hits a tough out to Pippen, 4 to shoot, into the paint, and he goes glass. Final minute of the quarter. Holmgren coming over to get Jackson, but the stick
Better in this 4th quarter against him in those spots.
Caruso left up. It's a play on, say the officials. Caruso back to Wallace. Officials. Caruso back to Wallace.
Has to go to this Jaren Jackson, John Morant.
Look at Caruso with about 6.5 left in the 3rd quarter. But it's been all thunder. Well, Desmond Bane able to sneak.
He just couldn't get rid of the ball in time. Look at that. I mean, he's got 3 guys around him. When I say stunting, folks, that's like you're faking like you guard somebody, but you're really guarding 2 guys. As the crowd is fired up.
Marvin Bagley on the box, and it's taken away by SGA. Again, he was top 5 in the league this season in steals. Here he comes to the rack and lays it in. But too little, too late for the Grizzlies. SGA contested.
Jim, where you're at.
They're just a bunch of hoopers. Love to play. Holmgren got a piece. And the exclamation.
Morant against Dort. Changes pace, scoops, and scores.
With a major move inside as Aldama got swatted on the backside.
But that one against Aldama, that was pretty impressive.
Hartenstein! Playoff career high, 24 points. Ball pops out. SGA take it the other end. Very low scoring 4th quarter. And SGA. Grant, little short. And it's J-Dub on the run. Got by Aldama, and then throws it.
Alexander, maybe his first significant touch nearly 4 minutes into the game. Holmgren from deep, that's good. One and done for the Grizz. Look at Holmgren in the open floor. Working it. One and done for the Grizz. Look at Holmgren in the open floor. Working against this man and Morant.
And that right there is the extra effort that we have grown to love about Ja Morant. Did you see how high he got on this block? Look at his head, Spiro.
18-point hold. Morant pulls and
Grizzlies, come to play the Grizzlies 4 times. And they're trying to keep that ball out of his hands. There's that move where he poked the ball away. This time he's going to catch it. You got to come away from underneath the basket, and you got to play that hot pick and roll.
There's another turnover. Pocket pick. J-Dub on the other end. Pippen got caught in the air. There's a turnover. Wiggins on the run out. Bain trying to catch up. Commits the foul.
Was still moving.
Low scoring first quarter, but Holmgren
In this third quarter.
Grant goes short. J-Dub on the run. By Obama, and then throws it down.
trying to come up with some defensive answers now for SGA, who's starting to come alive. Here comes Williams. Open.
Go to this Jaren Jackson, Ja Morant.
Look at Caruso. Goldman makes the call.
See right here, SGA doing a great job hanging in the air. Up.
One and done for the Grizz. Look at Holmgren in the open floor, working against this man. And it's a play on, say the officials. Caruso back to Wallace to the basket.
To the right spot for this jump ball. Jackson Jr. wins it. Not a lot of time here. Pippen Jr. the fadeaway, but it got blocked. Back. Passed up the three instead. It's Cason Wallace. Timeout Memphis.
We talk about 12 minutes left in the ball game right now. About 30 seconds as the Thunder have been able to push that lead back.
And it's in down the run. Cason Wallace. An offensive rebound. Sets it up, bro.
Better decisions with the basketball.
Kennard well played. And forced 4 turnovers on Memphis' last 5 possessions. Seems to free up shooters for Memphis at this side as they try to continue to get creative to attack this game.
That I hope all the young ballers are out there watching. His facial expression does not change when he misses.
And right there, it's Wallace just ripping it away from his hip injury. Just think of how quickly they put it together. But too little, too late for the Grizzlies. SGA contested. May have been the toughest 3 he's taken tonight. Final seconds will tick off the clock. This skyrocketing the only question, can Ja Morant command 2-0? Check out the starters. No change for either team. They won the West by just a staggering 16 games. Morant with 5 to shoot. Jalen Williams. Morant steps back.
That's what they need to do to slow this Thunder down on fluidity.
Jackson comes SGA, the little hesitation. He gets it.
Sleep.
Pippen Jr.'s
To have that be your first ever experience in a playoff shows that his activity level is different today.
SGA further ending at 8-0.
Andy himself became a page on the Thunder book as Edie takes the 3.
Much better start tonight than we've seen from SGA in the series. Pippen, red hot. But can they contend with this OKC defense? Pippen,
4 threes beyond the arc, providing some offense. As J-Dub gets the 38% in the series, 32 from beyond the arc. Great job of SGA on the series, but now he's doing it on the offensive end as well.
SGA, boy, just were able to turn it on. Job found some things with his offense in the second quarter. Morant against Caruso underneath.
We obviously knew their plan of attack was going to be to play faster, so we just got to get back in transition.
Offensively, the ball now moving like
Offensive rebound, Hartenstein. Williams.
He's
Boy, he
really
is cooking here
established
to start.
himself in the paint, which has allowed the Grizzlies to live where they love. Right there as Ja gets the
Most of that first quarter on the bench. Morant from deep. Sucks in the second defender. Morant up. The floater missed it. Morant keeping it alive. What a play by Bane. Skips it to Bane. Excellent movement. This is Pippen. Splash! 15.
And because the Thunder cannot down the Thunder's back, the Thunder cannot set their defense. As Pippen picks SGA.
Get Pippen. Look out. Oh, boy. The contact from Dort. To that Memphis locker room to take a closer look at him. He is still in a world of pain. Now we could just hope for the best from Morant. Here's Aldama, but beautiful backdoor cut. Defense. Pippen Jr. contact. Kennard.
Memphis showing that I don't know if many people expected.
SG to shoot into the corner. Holmgren from deep. That's good. Williams probing.
Here
Holmgren
has been
dials it up again.
creating within the offense.
Holmgren coming hard. Starting to get those uneasy feelings in this building. Holmgren!
Gotta go.
And this Grizzlies team continue.
Exactly what they need, which is offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, controlling the glass.
There's the whip up to Joe. Williams, Aldama on a switch. Williams fires and hits. Needs your advice, but they triple team him. Up with the shot and somehow gets it to
a scramble.
Gilgeous Alexander just masterful in that mid-range. Jackson turns, attacks. Holmgren on the help. Look at Caruso all over the place. Moving over that series. NBA.com. Visit the NBA app.
And what's your three
down to 6. SGA steps back and buries it. On the wing for Jackson. The spin, the leader, and he goes glass. 4 to shoot to the middle, underneath to Dort. Down to the 6-1 with 6 unanswered of their own. Pippen from the corner. Got it. That screen.
Upon review of the play, Zach Edey is wide with his left leg and shifts over late. And the play is being overturned to an illegal screen.
Into the paint. Holmgren. We are knotted. Jackson, everything on his shoulders. To shoot, jab steps, fakes, fires. Just hasn't been his night. Holmgren is peaking. There's Oklahoma City trying to take a command 3-0 lead in this first round series.
Has to find its way.
Scottie Pippen Jr. has been their best three-point player. Caruso knocks it loose. Unreal. Jump ball is called between Dort and Edey. Boy, give Zach Edey all kinds of credit. Monchar in the game. Bane into the corner. Here comes Kennard to the rack. A little bit of contact. Gets it to Conchar. That's short. Rebound Holmgren.
Now you got a foul.
Ahead of to Caruso all by himself. That'll get it to a 5. John Morant has really sullied what had been just an unbelievable first half performance. Lost him for the night, and they never recovered. A star. As we welcome time playoff. And with Oklahoma City, the #1 man Grizzlies, with the winner of this series moving on to take on the winner between.
Be a young team, average 24 years age. They didn't show any. That has just been shown time and time again. As Scottie, whether this is a game 4 or they're extending the series, they gotta find.
Scottie Pippen Jr. has really stepped into that point of attack defender role. So good the other night, especially in the first quarter. 14 of those points.
A great job of that. And Coach Isola talked about how they need to shoot from beyond the arc. Aldama has provided that. Let's see if Bane.
So just over 3 minutes gone by. SGA chiseling his way to the cup. Jackson backing down Dort. Turns that
Thunder, and Jaren Jackson Jr. has to take advantage of that.
80. Right into the hands of SG. He is a legitimate NBA historian. Guy was obsessed with the league with his come up on the 5-minute mark of the first quarter. Oklahoma City trying to fight through some early 3-point struggles and
get the offensive rebound.
There's a steal. SGA top 5 in the league this season. As we are inside of the 3-minute mark left in the quarter. Caruso the spin, wraparound feed, WINALIS just before Christmas Eve. Wanted to lock, coached by Mark Daignault. Shot clock down to 7. Jackson drop steps.
I don't like the position that they're putting.
Threw up an air ball 3 in the first quarter.
And that right there is
this season. Tremendous interior defense. And look at Caruso.
in transition, not giving up on the play, as we've seen time and time again.
Isaiah Joe had to get that trajectory up a little more over Edey. Offensive rebound. Wallace and Chet Holmgren, who's been quiet so far. Haven't needed much from him yet. Out of Wallace on the attack, going right into Desmond Bain again. But just look how hard they make you work. Right, beautifully done. Bain. Look at the stat sheet. They're shooting 50% from the field without John Morant. But beautiful Euros. The take. Amazing pass. Bain.
By the Grizzlies in the extra possessions.
I see. This third quarter. Lucas Alexander red hot to start with just one attempt. He just seems to win every one.
That has been the story of the series.
SGA.
42 seconds into the third.
Pippen Jr. Hartstein to steal. 3-on-1 run out. Home to the rim. Will he be given a full off season to see what he can do with this group?
Then 5 right there, tough, mid-range. His contribution, 6 rebounds, 14 points.
Wiggins, boy, got
Point basket, 27 attempts, only 4 makes from beyond the arc.
Boy, how impressive.
Like you said, into a prominent role.
SGA to Jackson for the reset. Again, Triple J playing a lot of time on the perimeter. Here comes Pippen Jr. Holmgren. And look at Chet running the break. Wiggins the finish.
To this point, now it's time for the Stars to take over. Jaren Jackson Jr. and Bain. Right on cue.
There's Caruso, the trailer. Well sealed off by Aldama. Hartenstein, contact.
Defense. Their help side, their nail help. Preventing him from playing one-on-one.
Pippen. Scottie Pippen Jr. has 26. And
points off the board and not getting possession of that ball back.
Williams elevates and for the Defensive Player of the Year award. Another season he got tremendous at that end. Holmgren clears. 7-point game. Williams transition 3 and he. SGA pulls it back and hits. Here comes Vince Williams into the corner. Aldama. Williams from deep. That's good. Inside of 2 minutes, here comes Pippen. Into the corner. Aldama. Got it. Here comes Pippen. Quick. Maybe one last gas for the Grizz. SGA trying to turn. Pippen Jr. weaves his way underneath. Holmgren picks his pocket. And then Grizzlies. Boy, what a statistical game, but what a contribution right there.
And you don't need a 3 on this possession.
Bain fouls it nonetheless. He misses. Dort has it. And he has never looked back. One of the heart and soul players for this franchise.
Dort rights his wrong and closes it.
40 seconds. Jackson. Good close by SGA. Here comes Bain, the drive and kick. Williams. That's good.
His team, let's see if he can do it on this possession.
This enables the Grizz to play straight up here. They don't have to foul. Gilgeous Alexander steps back. Do they have any more magic left up their sleeve? Desmond Bain, deep 3, and he. Boy, interestingly, Jaren Jackson on the bench. How does this one end?
The question they had to give.
Memphis trying to extend their season. Bain, clean look, and they're going to get everything going through Desmond Bain's mind. That's the first 2.
Bain's got to miss this.
Bain off contact, knocked around, but Oklahoma City holds on and has eliminated the Grizzlies